It's the Dopeish podcast. Let's get to the introduction. Hey, let's go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of Dopeish. Not a little, but a whole lot of Dopeish. Oh, they want that Dopeish. Yeah, they want that Dopeish. Oh my God, that's a whole lot of Dopeish.
Alright, welcome to Dopeish. Today we got
Boy, Bob Wave is only one wave in the city. You know we make big waves only. It's Bob Wave. You know the name, know the face. What's up?
Alright, man. Alright, hey, it's a pleasure actually having you on the show today. I've seen you perform. It was a few weeks ago. I didn't even know who you were. Saw you hop on the stage and just do your thing. I was impressed. I was really impressed. And then my homegirl put me on you, and you know, I fucks with what you got going on, man. So, what got you into music? Like, how old were you? What got you started?
But shit, man, it's definitely a long story. But man, I've been rapping since I was like 14. But I always played basketball and shit. So that was my first love. You know what I'm saying? Got the shit tatted on me. You know what I'm saying? I won't. You know what I'm saying? No motherfucking NBA superstar, but I had it, you know what I'm saying? So at that time in my life, that was my focus. So music, I used to laugh at people who be trying to rap in the cafeteria and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? But that was me where I was at. So, you know, once I put the ball down and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Life can push a nigga this way, that way. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of, the music grew on me, you know what I'm saying? It just came out. So once I realized, like, damn, man, you do actually got a little bit of skill in this shit, you know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody else out here making no noise like that. Like, you can do something with the shit. Right. So once I decided to pull that plug on that, I mean, 3 months later, you found out about me and everybody else in the city know about me. So, you know what I mean? I got a lot more footwork to do, but that's where I'm at with the shit, you know what I mean? And there's been other situations where it changed the dynamic of where I was going and shit like that with the music, but yeah, I really just picked this shit up in the past year and a half when I said, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, yeah, forget the basketball, forget the player shit, Vonn Wave the rapper, like, you know what I'm saying, to mention with the best of them.
What's your style? How do you define yourself?
Well, definitely versatile. You know what I'm saying, versatility, I like to pride myself on that. You know what I'm saying, but I've been down here in Richmond for a long time. I was actually born here. But my first memories, all that shit, jumping off the porch was up north. I'm from Camden, New Jersey, and West Philadelphia.
So, alright, so what are your aspirations? Where do you see yourself going, like, in the next, like, 5 months, and then in the next 2 years? Like, how do you see yourself going?
Well, shit, in the next 5 months, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think the next 5 months will probably be the biggest and most pivotal, you know what I'm saying? I just started, like I said, it's like first quarter for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying, in actuality, how I feel, I'm feeling like this, like, third quarter. You know what I'm saying? It's the third quarter, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm putting myself in a position, so when it's the moment of truth, fourth quarter type shit, you know what I'm saying? I done put all my stuff in the basket, and I feel like in the past few months, and actually a year and a half, I done built myself up to this point to start rocking the shows, start going out of town, start hitting up these labels. You know what I'm saying? Just got picked up by Hot Topic brand ambassador as well, if y'all ain't know that.
That's what's up, bro.
So I'm putting this shit into place. So in the next 5 months, I believe, as far as modeling, I'll be at the top of the line in my city at least, or upcoming. You know what I mean? And so that's on that end. And as far as the music, a lot more videos, you know what I'm saying, dropping the tape in the next month or so, you know what I'm saying, and just finishing out the year strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm already thinking about 2021 for real. You know what I'm saying? That is in the next 5 months or whatnot, but 5-6 months. But I'm already thinking 2022 summer. You know what I'm saying? How shit gonna look like that? What town I'm ready to move to? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It might get too big for, not too big for my city, but too big as far as like I done hit every venue. I done did all
it's
that
time
I
to
could.
expand.
You know what I'm saying? It's time to spread them wings a little bit. Never too big for my city. That might have been the wrong choice of words, but you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be time where I gotta grow a little bit.
Yeah, you always gotta grow, especially in this kind of career. You know, you can't just stay. I mean, as much as you may love your city and you show your city love, you know, you'll have fans everywhere else, and you got to show love to your fans everywhere else. You know,
Right.
your city's #1, but you know you got to show love to your fans, and you never know, man. You might have a big fan base out in the West Coast, like or up north.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
and that would be a great place for you to tour. You know, get your name out there. So like, is it just you, or do you have like a team with you?
As far as the music, it's just me.
Okay.
It's just me, you know. So I work with a lot of different artists now. Since I jumped on the music scene the way I have, you know what I'm saying? Corey Josh, shout out Corey Josh, Dre Persons. It's a lot of people that I didn't work with. I have a long list, but for the most part, it's just me. Do I have a team? Yeah, I got a team. Like, I'm always raving about my guys. It's hard for me sometimes to even talk about myself without letting everybody know, like, yeah, Vonn Wave is Vonn Wave, but don't forget about such and such. Don't forget about, you know what I'm saying, Chef X. Don't forget about, you know what I'm saying, some people don't want me to name their names and stuff like that, but they know who I'm talking about. And, you know what I'm saying, I'm appreciative of my team, because once I ran into my team, you know what I'm saying, you know what happened when real niggas link up.
Right, right.
That's exactly what happened. Like, we linked up, we locked in, and we've been growing, like, exponentially. Stock been going up every week. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, my team, shout out to my team too. Overrated. Team overrated. Big waves only. Yeah.
So talk to me about this thing you guys got going on. The venue you guys got.
Yeah, well, shit. Yeah, right now, you know what I'm saying, we just trying to show people that we serious about what we doing. We hustlers, we businessmen, we artists, we musicians. We a lot of different things, you know what I'm saying, within our group. So we pretty much trying to bring our talents, what we got, showcase that to people, showcase the energy that we bring, how we treat people and shit like that, and pretty much just let that energy go out into the community. Like, I would like to see, you know what I'm saying, we do Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that, we throw showcases and whatnot. I would love to see somebody who performed or who came as just a fan, you know what I'm saying, to have a good time, for them to feel good enough to open up their place to the city and whatnot, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's where we at with it right now. Just bring y'all in, y'all see what we got going on, fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? You help us, we can help you. Like, let's bring this shit together, because ain't nobody else gonna do it for us. And the few people that are doing it in the city, you know what I'm saying, I'm locked in with them too. So, you know what I mean? I feel like I know who I need to know as far as that. But yeah, man, we doing a good job. There's a lot of different things. Shout out to Melodic Monday, Music for, you know what I'm saying, partner up with our Taco Tuesdays and just what we got going on at our spot. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much what we doing, man.
That's what's up, man. Y'all doing big things, yeah. You're doing big things. So what projects you got coming up?
Alright, so I got a lot of different projects that I'm working on, but specifically with the music, I got Paper Never Fool coming out. That's been my debut tape that I've been pushing for about a year now. You know what I'm saying? And I've been pushing it so long because I wanted to build a fan base up before I just dropped my project, because I want this to be like my Reasonable Doubt. I don't know if people fuck with Jay-Z and follow his career and whatnot, but yeah, Reasonable Doubt, one of my favorite albums of all time.
It was a great album.
And that was Jay-Z's first album. You know what I'm saying? And it's all I love the dude. The blueprints, the dynasties. He can't do no wrong in my eyes, but that one right there, he came out raw. And a lot of people, I ain't gonna say they overlook it, because it gets this respect. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? But I want that same type of respect on my first project, you know. I don't want this to be my best. I want to top everything I do, but I want this to be my Reasonable Doubt. So Pavement Never Fool, Big Waves Only, that's dropping. We got the Hot Topic brand ambassador gig going on. So we dropping photo shoots after photo shoots. October 7th, we got a virtual concert that I'll be pretty much just making a cameo in with Hot Topic. So those are just a few things like that. Got fashion shows this month of September. Got Atlantic City Fashion Week. I'm an assistant in New York City Fashion Week coming up next month. Hopefully open up for some big time artists in the city in the next 2 to 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? My birthday coming up next month. So
what day next month?
September 18th.
Mine's the 13th.
See? I know I fucked with him for some reason, man. There's something about it. Yeah, man. But that's all just, you know, from here to the end of September.
So you got a lot going on, man.
Got a lot of projects I'm working on.
That's what's up, bro. Like, congratulations. In the short span, you've acquired so much, yo. Like, and that just means like you got a lot more to do, and you could probably accomplish a lot in a short span, with as far as you've gotten right now.
Yeah, man. I mean, it brings a lot of anxiety, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like that's the same thing that separate me from the next person. Like, if I didn't feel like you're not doing enough, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't be in the position I am now, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll burn myself out, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it don't take much to resurge my battery, you know what I'm saying? So when I burn myself out, might be like, whew, one day. And then all I have to see is somebody killing the stage. It ain't gonna have to be nobody from the city. It could be somebody on Instagram, my favorite rapper, just seeing them. And just be like, you know what? I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm young. I'm gonna keep going hard with this shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like I said, I just jumped on the music scene 4 months ago. Like, did my first performance in the city 4 months ago. Second performance ever. You know what I'm saying? And since then, you know, man, I've been going hard. So if I can see the results that fast, you know what I'm saying, in 3 months, my first photo shoot I had, you know, professional photo shoot, me actually posing and doing shit. A guy, Todd Topic, hit me up, you know what I'm saying, got that down packed. So, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you really just gotta do it, believe in yourself, you know what I'm saying, put the action behind it. I'm getting labels look at me and stuff like that. They might not be biting right now, but, you know what I'm saying, I don't even have any music on streaming platforms right now. You know what I'm saying? And all of these things is working out. So when I finally do drop, you know what I'm saying, I done put myself in a position where to be taken serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I just want to be mentioned with the best of them. Like, you know, city's full of great artists. You know what I mean? But I'm one of them too.
You enjoy more music or the model?
Well, I tell you what, I enjoy the music more. You know what I'm saying? Just because that's what I came in the game doing. You know what I'm saying? But modeling is funny because my mom always, my whole life, been telling me I should model and shit like that. And I'm like, I want to play basketball. I ain't doing that. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Just not being there yet. But you know what I'm saying? Since I did start the modeling and whatnot, like I see other people like the modeling more than the music at times. You know what I'm saying? I'm still the same person, so it all falls into my style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I see people like the modeling, they like seeing that side, so, you know what I'm saying, they give me confidence, and, you know what I mean, I want to give people, you know what I'm saying, what they want to see as an entertainer and trying to get myself out there. I want to, you know what I'm saying, be on your mind. I want to be entertainment. I want you to pull out your phone and see what I got going on and shit, you know? But yeah, the music is definitely a part of me that ain't going nowhere. It's always been in me, always been good at it, freestyling and stuff like that. I just didn't take it serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when, you know what I'm saying, as chips start falling and life pushed me this way and that way, you know what I'm saying, I seen what the possibilities could come from. Lil Kim said, he said, something like, these bitches came in the game on some modeling and shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be that, because, you know what I'm saying, I got the other side too, you know what I'm saying? I just ain't no ugly nigga, you know what I'm saying? I know how to take a fucking picture, so.
Right.
It ain't that hard, it ain't that difficult, you know? I know how to walk down a warm way. It ain't rocket science, you just gotta have the confidence to do it, and you never know what's gonna come out the shit, you know what I'm saying, until you do it. Like, just try it. Try it. Fucking try it. Try it. You never know what's gonna happen, man. The moment I try it, first time, you know what I'm saying, it was the hot topic, bro. And that shit still was like a crazy thing to. I'm still digesting it. Put it like that. Like it's fucking crazy, dude. But I'm happy. I mean, I'm happy to be in a position.
Congratulations,
Shout out to Hot Topic.
Well, it's been great having you on the show today, man. I wish you the best. You're doing great right now.
For sure, man. I appreciate that. For sure, man. Wave, you know what I'm saying? Dopeish, Dopeish was only one wave in the city. Wave and Grady, watch out for my project dropping next month. Birthday dropping next month. Got a lot of fashion shows, runways, a lot of appearances to make, a lot of features. If you need me, holla at me. You know where I'm at. You can catch me in the south side of my city. And that's just what it is. Only one wave, you know the face.
Welcome to Dopeish. I'm so glad you guys have tuned in today. I want to discuss something that's been sitting on the back of my mind for a while. some of our favorite things that we enjoy watching has hidden agendas behind them that we sometimes miss, sometimes right in front of our eyes. Today, we discuss pedophilia in anime and its acceptance in certain cultures. Now, I'll make this short and sweet because next week I want to elaborate on it more. And hopefully, if you tune into this podcast, then shoot me a message and let me know if you want to, chime in, if you have any opinions or thoughts. You can contact me at 3yeink@gmail.com. So, whether it's Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, or even Neon Genesis Evangelion, the animes that we love and watch are created are abundantly and blatantly full of acceptance to rape culture, hypersexualizations of women, and worse yet, the acceptance of pedophilia. Now, here are some things that I've outlined that will describe in details the issues that I am trying to express to you. The sexualization or the hypersexualization of the female character, mostly female children. Some animes center around the prepubescent children ignoring the problematic situations and sexual relationships with people older than them. The term lolicon or loli refers to a subgenre of Japanese anime that portrays girls who appear childlike in erotic ways. It emphasizes on their cuteness and adorableness, childlike adorableness. It was named after a middle-aged man who was attracted to his teenage daughter in the book Lolita. Fictional child pornography is not outlawed in Japan, but child pornography is, which is a crazy thing to think about. 30 to 40% of anime and manga has sexual themes that include underage characters, hypersexualizations of the female character in anime, focuses on the heavily cleavage protagonist or antagonist, and most of the time partially nude, and it's meant to target male audiences, young and old male audiences. And think about what that does to the mind of a young man, growing up, and he loves anime, and the anime that he watches focuses on rape culture, hypersexualizations of the female characters, children in fact, and he grows up liking this, and it could have an adverse effect on this child as he grows older. Sometimes the story revolves around a child younger than the age of 12 sexually lusting for their 23-year-old teacher, or a story might portray a 2,000-year-old witch cursed to look like a 12-year-old child. Teenagers in skirts that clearly show their butts and vaginas. It's present in animes like Komoko no Jiken, Inuyasha, Noragami, Garden of Worlds, After the Rain. The dubbing of 30-year-old women that sound like 12-year-old children is also a disgusting thing, or 12-year-olds that sound like they're 7. But with men, it's the opposite. You'll have a 12-year-old male that sounds like a 20-year-old male, or a 18-year-old male that sounds like a 50-year-old male. It's always the opposite with men. Men aren't sexualized as much as females are sexualized in anime, and I cannot emphasize this enough, that it's the children they emphasize the sexualization on, Genres like Ichi, harem, and soren portray women, I might have pronounced that wrong, portray women that are nothing more than sexualized pieces of meat for their male counterparts. They lack personality, and it focuses on their body, focuses on their appearance, mainly their ass and tits. There's nothing here, but there's plenty here and there, There's no consent. There's absolutely no consent. Rape culture thrives in anime, honestly. The embarrassment of a female anime character and that they endure because a boy kissed her without permission or pushed her down and everything under her skirt showing, and boys groping female characters without permission, or violent sexual intercourse without permission, ripping clothes off, penetration, sodomy. All these things exist in the animes we love and enjoy, and we see it and we don't say anything about it. There's no repercussions for these behaviors. Japan's idea of punishment is to forgive and forget, and it shows in anime when sexual harassment is laughed off as if it were a joke, as if a boy, a teacher, grabs a student by her, her ass, grabs her ass, and then everybody laughs, and she sits there, rosy red cheeks, embarrassed as fuck. There's no punishment. There's no repercussions at all for this behavior, and it's blatant in anime. Now, I'm not saying this stuff because I hate anime. I love anime, but it's something that I wish a lot of people realize, because the same way people think that video games and violence in movies and video games can turn a child's mind and make them more violent, what if children that watch these animes at a young age, it turns their mind and it creates a sexual predator? It's the reason why men probably sexualize women so much, or expect women to be a certain way or do certain things. Once again, this is merely my opinion, something that I wanted to address, and I feel as though it's a very important thing that we all need to understand and realize. This is a real thing. Pedophilia is rampant around the world. Slavery and pedophilia. I mean, we need to understand what we're watching before we allow our children to watch it. That's all I gotta say. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Next week, we can revisit this, or we can do something else. We can talk about something else. But any thoughts, feelings, concerns, anything, shoot me a message. You know where we're at. Dopeish out.